Hey guys, what is going on? Kieran here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a class setup video. This particular episode we are going to be doing on the M27-IAR, or the M short light machine gun, on Call of Duty Ghosts, obviously. As usual, we will have 5 classes. We'll have a Chem class, Assault, Support, Rush, and a Hidden class setup video. Or class setup, did I say video? Anyway, jumping into it, let's just ignore what I just said. I don't even know what I said. But starting off with the Chem class, we have the M27-IAR. Is a light machine gun. It's got good accuracy, good damage, good fire rate. The mobility, as always, is that sort of expected with a light machine gun. So with the already high accuracy, if you put on the foregrip and red dot sight, that increases the accuracy a lot more, making it really hard for you to miss a bullet. The reticle, like, I wouldn't really suggest using a big huge one, because then that makes the accuracy go down. If you use a little pinpoint one, then that's a lot more accurate, obviously. So that's why I tend to use either a red dot or a blue dot. And also suppressor. If you're going for a chem strike, you do want to be hidden. You don't want to be showing up on the map, especially with a light machine gun. You show up on the map, you can't even run out of like the place where you showed up. You're like always going to be around that area when the enemy comes looking for you. So suppressor is really helpful with a light machine gun. It doesn't really affect the damage that much, but it doesn't really make it any harder to, like, it's a bit of a hard one to explain. It doesn't like take the damage down too much for it to be highly noticeable. So it's more beneficial than disadvantaged. So I would definitely use suppressor. With the perks, you've got ready up and sleight of hand. Ready up so that you can pull up this big heavy gun really quick. Get ready to shoot a lot quicker, rather than like having to swing the gun up, then shoot. Like, you can just bring it straight up and shoot straight away. A lot quicker. Quicker reactions, get that first bullet, that initial bullet advantage over your enemy. Also with the sleight of hand, big huge mag, so you are going to need to be reloading, not as much as you would with an assault rifle or some machine gun, but when you do, it does take forever. If you're going for a chem, you could be one off a chem then spending like an hour doing your reload. So it, well, obviously not, but you guys know what I mean. But side band is really helpful, and also we've got takedown dead silence, so that when you are moving around, the enemy won't be able to hear you, and when you kill the enemy, the skulls won't appear above their friendly heads. You guys know what I mean. When an enemy dies, it shows, well, when a friend dies, it shows the position of their death with that little skull. So with takedown, it doesn't allow that. And fully loaded, you start off with a ton of ammo capacity. You won't need any more ammo until the specialist bonus, which is at 11 in this game. And extra attachment, obviously, for the extra attachment, which is suppressor in this game. Moving on to strike package, specialist with agility marathon, because then you can move around a lot faster from a free. Then at a 6 kill streak, you can move around a lot faster forever. So that also boosts it up again. It's always making you better. At a 9 kill streak, when you're being shot at, you will have the focus perk, which reduces weapon sway when aiming down sights and reduces flinch when hit, if you've just read the description right there. So when you're being shot at, it doesn't make you flinch off, it keeps you a lot more accurate. So already accurate gun, grip extra accuracy, red dot sight extra accuracy, as well as focus extra accuracy. So it's all piecing itself together. At the bonus, which is 11 kill streak, you will have the quick draw, which means you can aim in a lot faster, get that extra first bullet in before the enemy can, which also links up well with the ready up perk. So that's why I use that there. Scavenger, so that when you do run out of ammo, you just run over one scav pack. It picks up a whole 100 bullets, I think it does. Picks up a full mag, I believe. Also amplify, you're not going to be running around like constantly when you're getting close to a chem. Like, if you're 1 or 2 off, you are going to be sort of hanging back a bit, so you will be able to hear if enemies are sneaking up on you. And as always, if we do have one extra perk slot, I would suggest using Gambler. You could get things like Deadeye if like you're extremely lucky, or you could get you could get something like extra tactical when you're not even using the tactical. So that is, as it says, it is Gambler. It is a bit of a gamble, so like, take your chance. May get something good, may not, but you've got to get to 11 kills to work that out. With the assault, we've got muzzle brake for extra damage, foregrip for the extra accuracy. I don't really like the iron sights on this, so with that grip, it does make it a lot easier for me with the less kick. I don't know what you guys think about the iron sights. A lot of people have been saying it's amazing hindsight's how the enemy kick. I just can't get the hang of it. So that's one of my personal things, but may not be that bad for you. Ready up once again, same reason, same with the sleight of hand. Also, because we don't have specialists, we have the agility marathon from the very beginning, so like it doesn't feel like it's just holding you back. Same with the dead silence, you don't want to be heard by the enemy. And also with the hardline, you're going to be getting, if you're shooting at someone and then they run around the corner, you get an assist. Do it again, you get it counts as a kill towards your kill streak, so you could end up getting like a 9 kill, could be end up getting an 8 kill battle hind, or you could end, if you're extremely unlucky with getting kills, or on the other hand extremely lucky with getting assists, you could get like an 8 kill Elu pilot if you're really lucky. But yeah, hardline is really helpful, especially when you die one off something and you think, oh, I wish I had hardline. So that's also there for that very same reason. Strike package, we've got assault, because obviously it's an assault one, but I've left this clear because it's more what you feel comfortable with, so I'll leave that there for you guys to decide. With the support, we've got suppressor and red dot sight. Extra accuracy, remain hidden. We've got sleight of hand. We've got the agility marathon, so that you can run around a lot faster. Sleight of hand, so that you can reload faster, obviously. With the support class, you're more likely to be running around, so that's why I've got the agility marathon. Steady aim, because you don't have the ready up or quick draw, so that there can be helpful for spray and pray. You can move around a lot faster when not aiming down sights, unless you have the stalker, which we don't in this case. Gambler also there, very same reason as I've already explained in the specialist bonus of the K.E.M. Could get Deadeye, you could get extra tactical, but you never know. With the dead silence, the enemy, you don't really want them to be hearing you when you're running around after the objective or whatever. It depends what type of game style you go for. And obviously strike package is going to be support. It's whatever your game style, gameplay is like, whatever you can adjust to well. So that there is for you to decide. Leave that there, just like the assault one for you guys to decide. I've done that in the rush and in the hidden one for you guys to decide also. So I won't need to add that onto the end of these class setups. Right, with the rush class with the rush class setup, we have the muzzle brake, and we've got the foregrip extra accuracy. We've also got the extra bullet damage. We've got IED, so that if you're going into a room to reload or something like that, or cover up your tracks. I'm talking about strike zone if you didn't already know. If you run from B building through the kitchen and out, you know there's people in B, throw an IED down in the kitchen, you're most likely to get a kill. Also, if you're running around a corner to reload or something, because if you haven't already noticed, we do not have sleight of hand here. You're going to be able to block the doorway or something with an IED, keeping you safe. With this, because you're rushing around, we obviously have the rush perch, which is agility marathon once again. We have quick draw and ready up in the same, like both in the starting perk, so that you can aim in a lot quicker, get your gun ready to aim in a lot quicker also after sprinting. So that's also really helpful, and when you're sprinting around you don't want the enemy to be able to hear you once again. That is why we have dead silence. Support is like the most preferable one for this, because you're more likely to be dying when rushing around rather than just hanging back and camping, if that's what you call it. With the hidden class, we have a tracker sight, because you've got that long range. With the tracker sight up, you'll be able to see them glowing up as orange, or you can flick it down for the normal iron sights. If you don't like, that's also good if you don't want to use a tracker sight, but you don't like the iron sights. I've found this really helpful when using this gun. Just flick that down, and then you'll be able to use the iron sights, which aren't that hard to get used to. So that's why I like using that. Also suppressor, because obviously it's a hidden class, you want to be hidden off the map. That's also why we've got incog. That's also why we've got off the grid on the perks, on the perk bar, so that when enemies call in satcoms, you won't come up on the radar, and also with the suppressor you won't on the radar either. Foregrip for them long range kills, it'll keep your accuracy at a high. And the perks, we have blind eye, so the air support, oracles and sentry guns can't see you. With the incog motion sensor, no name red crosshair, enemy callouts, and there's also, well, that's pretty much it. You can't be seen on thermal, tracker sight, anything like that. So it is a really good perk to use. It really annoys me when the enemy use these perks. I'm sure they'll probably annoy you guys when they use these perks. So try and use the enemy's annoyance to your advantage, if that makes any sense. Like, if the enemy do something that really annoys you, think, oh, I'm going to do that to them next time I come across them. And try and apply that to all your gameplays. Just keep going like that. I find it really helps. And also with the hidden class, I would suggest using assault, so that when you do get on the kill streaks, you're not just getting things like a night owl or something which hangs around above you, and then it just gives away your position completely. So like, it's alright when you're rushing round, but when you like hide in somewhere in a map, then you don't really want that buzzing around above you. Even though it is a motion sensor, I find it's a lot easier without it. So assault strike package is probably best with like battle hand or something on it. So that's what I would use there. That's just the end of the video. I just want to say sorry. I am pretty tired. I am like pretty stressed about schoolwork and all that. So maybe this class setup video isn't as good as the previous ones. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Like if I've helped you in any way with this class setup video, and be sure to subscribe for more class setup videos and gameplays and other content to be released. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video.